I know y'all missed me. I know y'all missed me. I know y'all missed me. No, I'm just playing. As you can see, we have a guest. We have a guest. So we're talking about Jey Uso today. We're talking about Jey Uso today. And honestly, truthfully, if y'all mad about me always talking about the Usos and bloodline and all that shit, y'all can eat dick. I don't care. That's just how it goes over here. And it is what it is. Like I don't give a damn. So last night on Monday Night Raw, Jey Uso came out and he cut a promo saying that him is going to be declaring for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And I'm not gonna I'm excited. Excited. I push a Uso agenda every third week of the month. We just happen to be in the first week of this one. I'm just saying. We just happen to be in the first week of this one. Now, what I would like to talk about is how WWE can go about this for Jey. And here's how we can get Jey Uso at the top of that ladder in Toronto in a month. Okay? Here's what you do. Since y'all already put him in a series of title matches, he went against Seth for the World Championship. He went against Roman on a multiple times for the Universal title. We even had him go against Gunther for the IC title. And he even went against Austin Theory for that damn US championship. So every time y'all put Jey Uso in a title match, and I don't understand why y'all do this, y'all disrespect my mans. Like, what's so dead? Why are you not putting this boy in something that's not a tag team? Now, my theory has always been that the WWE is trying to prove that the Usos need each other and that they are meant to be in a tag team. However, with the shine that Jey has been getting over the last year and a half, I don't think that that's so anymore. I think that he's proven himself as a singles competitor. It's just a matter of Triple H putting that pen to that paper and saying, we're going to give this to this man. That's it. That's it. That's it, Hunter. We're waiting on you. That's it. That's all. I truly do feel like now is the time if we're going to do that. Before y'all do decide to put the Usos together, because it's inevitable that the twins will come back together. And if you guys do Money in the Bank and he becomes Mr. Money in the Bank, then we can hold off a little bit more. Because I don't see the Usos being together as a tag team with Jey holding a briefcase or a singles title. Because they've pushed this narrative of Jimmy being jealous. But at the same time, I still don't see that as jealousy, because he was trying to help his brother become what Solo is today. That's a different video for a different time. Okay? We're gonna talk about that at a different time. But here's my thing. Do it. And when he does cash in, let him hold the case long enough to get a custom case for my own selfish needs. I just want a white case with some blue on it. Don't put yeet on it. Just give me a white and blue briefcase. It's gonna hit like crack in the 80s. I'm just saying. But I want him to be able to hold it long enough to where the title is on somebody worth taking it from, because he's not going to go after Cody. They're too close. He's not going to go after Cody. But I do see him going after either Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre, whoever is holding the title after we leave Clash at the Castle. So yeah, stop playing with him. I do think that now is the time to pull the plug, because he is y'all's biggest babyface. WWE, are y'all listening? Now's the time to pull the plug, because he is y'all's biggest babyface. I go to WWE shows and purposely don't wear WWE merch. I make my own for shows, because everyone comes into those shows wearing the exact same shirts. Everyone comes in looking like Jey Uso. So you guys have y'all's top merch guy, because that's what everyone's buying, whether they're buying it online or they're buying it at the shows. You're gonna see an ocean of Yeet shirts. Give him something to give to us. Make the title main event Jey Uso mean something. Let him be the main event. And I think that it's time. I think they pulled back on Jey a lot since WrestleMania, because the twin versus twin match wasn't what everyone expected it to be. And honestly, I think that that was a bad idea to pull back on him. Um, I know we still have the bloodline storyline going on. I know we still have, a possibility of him going back to SmackDown to help his twin brother. I know we still have all of those possibilities going on, but this man is literally your biggest babyface, and not putting this briefcase on him and then allowing him to cash in and actually have a successful cash in is crazy. Because y'all can always go the route of, yeah, he could become Mr. Money in the Bank, but then when it's time for him to cash in, y'all have somebody like Solo or Tamatanga or Tangaloa interfere in that, and then he loses. You know what I'm saying? And y'all good for doing shit like that. Because as far as I'm concerned, when him and Cody were tag team champs, they were never supposed to lose that in that particular match on Raw. That wasn't supposed to happen. Jimmy wasn't that big of a fucking distraction for them to have lost the way that they did. But again, I feel like Jey Uso deserves to be Mr. Money in the Bank this year. And I said this on TikTok, and I'm going to say it again. Y'all gave Money in the Bank to someone like Damian Priest last year. No pop, no aura, just a nigga with a briefcase and 6 packs of hair, as Mother Ray would say. 6 bundles. Just kinky twists all over the place whenever he feel like it. And now he's our world champion. And a stale world champion at that. Y'all think that Jey Uso will be a stale world champion? Be fucking for real. Like, stop. Play with somebody else. Don't play with me. But, Hunter, you have one job. I'm going to look in the camera when I say this. You have one job. Next month in Toronto. Let him climb to the top of that ladder and get that briefcase. I don't care who else is in the match. Let him do it. Don't have Solo be in the Money in the Bank match. and pull his brother off the ladder and do some nut shit. Don't do that. Let Jey Uso become Mr. Money in the Bank and play with somebody else and not the fans. Because this could get real ugly real quick. Y'all see what we did when y'all tried to have The Rock come in and take that moment away from Cody. See if we don't turn up behind Jey Uso. Y'all learned the power behind Cody. See how... Play with me if you want to. You gonna see. I'm just letting that be known right now. Play with it if you want to. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm watching you. So, and I would like to point this out. Here's my theory. Here's my bullshit. I'm starting my bullshit, right? Y'all remember when Gunther was the first person to declare for the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament? And then he went on to win the tournament. Maybe Jey Uso lost in the tournament because one, he was never supposed to be there to be fucking in with. But because the plan is for him to win Money in the Bank. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I want. That's what I need. And I hope that y'all are able to pull this off and do this the way that it's supposed to be done. So that there's no confusion, there's no riots, there's no booing, there's no tomato throwing in Toronto, because I'm pretty sure them Canadians will turn the up if y'all play around with this match. Now, I'll come back and do like an update, and y'all know I do predictions, so I will definitely will be here to give my final thoughts of who should win once we start, hearing more names coming into the ladder match. But right now, and probably still after that, it's going to be Jey Uso. No, the women's Money in the Bank. That's a whole nother video. Anyway, though, don't y'all forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers be saying. And I'll see y'all in my next video, I guess.